Okay, okay, let me see. Oh man, I didn't adjust my mic. Well, hopefully y'all can hear me good with this mic setting. Let me make sure everything turned up. It acted like it didn't want to do it earlier, so actually got it going. Today is Sunday, y'all. Sunday 6:40 right now. My usual talk and got the poll up. See the poll. Vote with the poll. Anyway, I usually go and get started with the live anyway. Even before anybody gets in, I go ahead and start with the live. I don't wait. But as always, you can watch the live replay and still comment. Let me see. Let me check these out. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is what balances you out. I don't think you should be afraid of what balances you. Like, I know balance means change, but balance is also positive change. So, a lot of people are afraid of what they're not used to, or the usual. When in fact, I feel like you should gravitate towards that, especially, if it's bringing forth positive change in your life. Man, you should not run from that. I know we get set in our ways. We, keep doing the things that we used to doing because we're comfortable. Look, I use the quotations comfortable, but that's exactly what it is, just being comfortable. And I know being comfortable feels really good. It's nothing like comfort, but comfort can be bad to a certain extent if it never changes the way you approach things. If you've been approaching things the wrong way for a long time, and like I said, you're not getting, to a better place by the way that you've been doing things. And, my biggest issue has always been, or, well, I'm not going to say my biggest issue, but things that I do not understand is when you find balance, you know what I'm saying? Or you find someone that brings you balance. Why wouldn't you, embrace that instead of push that away? Um, and that's what most people do, especially men, they push that away because they want to keep doing things the way they've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Especially if they like to be feel like they like to be control of things, control of a situation. And this goes for women too. I'm not singling out men. So men, please, Don't take this the wrong way. I am not singling out men, but this is what I have mostly experienced, and I always talk to you coming from personal experience, in observing things, people, places, da da da, but balance is like the best thing for your life. And, when you find it, don't push that away. Embrace that, even though it might not be something that you're used to. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have to let go of control sometimes. Like, you don't have to control everything because it's like maybe the way you're doing it is not the right way. And that's why you don't see no progress because the way you're doing it is not a good way to do it. Like, that is the very reason why when you have balance in your life, you have something or someone that does things a little bit different than you do. And it brings forth balance because they have something that you do not have. So it makes up for what you don't have. But if you used to having things that don't belong, you know what I'm saying? You can't have a person that is exactly like you. Like, this not gonna make no sense to have two people that's exactly like each other. It don't make sense. But you don't want people that are exactly total polar opposites. Like, you have to have a lot in common, but just those maybe those few things that you lack, that could be that you're not that in tune with your emotions. The other person might be full of emotions. Like, that's like, to me, that's balance because you can learn from a person like that. You can learn how to manage your emotions as well, and to bring something into the picture that maybe you need more of in your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Some people have too little emotion, some people have too many, but then when you put two people like that together, then to me that's balance, you know. And it makes sense to me because, like, where I have so many emotions and then you have too little, then you meet me and then you be like, it's refreshing because this is something that I don't possess, but she have enough for me and her. You know what I'm saying? And then the way that, okay, if he don't have that many emotions or he's not that in tune with his emotions, to me, I'm just saying what it is to me. You may agree, you may not agree. You know what I'm saying? But this is just how I feel. It just make more sense to me like that. Um, I love a person that is not that in tune with their emotions because it grounds me in my emotions. You know what I'm saying? And all my emotions grounds that person in theirs. You know what I'm saying? It brings forth, it open up something that needs to be open in that person, and then that grounding that they provide for me, um, it it teaches me to kind of, pipe down a little bit in my emotions, and just kind of cool it, and just kind of go with the flow. So to me, that's balance. If you don't think so, comment down below. If you do think so, comment down below. If you just want to comment on what I'm saying in general, comment down below. But to me, that's what I see. To me, I don't see any point of people being with each other that they cannot learn from. If you have learned from this person, if this person has changed you tremendously, when you are not even a changeable person, you feel like you're not a changeable person, but this person has managed to bring forth good positive change in your life and make you see things from a better light and a better perspective. Yes, please, you know what I'm saying, embrace it. Don't run away from that. Even if you're a person that's afraid of commitment, um, I feel like taking a chance with, a person that brings something in your life, other than money, and stuff like that, because we're gonna need the money anyway. But if they bring something totally different that you really need, you know what I'm saying, that you lack, don't let that person get away from you. Don't be a fool. Don't be prideful. Don't let that person get away from you. Don't make a decision to say, I don't want to deal with this person because you're afraid, or, it's making you do something that you wouldn't normally do. And a lot of people say stuff like that when their person has really brought forth positive change in their life, and they feel like they're not in control anymore. And that's the most foolish thing that I think that's the most foolish thing in the world, because to me that's a blessing. And I'm not just gonna walk away from nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's something that's worth saving, it's worth fighting for. You know what I'm saying? People call you a fool for doing stuff. People call you a fool for doing the right thing. People call you a fool for doing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? And they say, I ain't trying to get all religious and nothing like that. I ain't into it, trying to be religious and stuff. But the saying when people say, um, they call Jesus a liar or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know what I'm saying. But like, I ain't trying to be all religious, but just the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They lied on him, and he wasn't a liar or whatever, but they lied on him. You know what I'm saying? They gonna talk about you regardless, but it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? To do what's right for you. Do what's right for you deep down inside. Not, what I'm saying, all the denials, all the, be in denial and stuff like that, undecisive. Like, you already know, truthfully, in your heart is gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? And you mess up everything when you start going back and forth about stuff. When you start thinking about the past and dwelling on the past and be like, nah, this happened in the past, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? When you genuinely got somebody there, you know what I'm saying, that helps you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You see that light, you see that person's light, man, don't be a fool. Don't be a fool and take that for granted. Please don't be a fool and take that for granted. And stop listening to people, because you have people in your life too that don't want to see you doing good. They don't want to see you with nobody that love you for real. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see that. And you have to be able to decipher, what I'm saying, who is that person, who are those people in your life? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to see you with somebody they really love, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times people don't feel worthy, you know what I'm saying? They don't feel like they deserve a good person. They don't deserve a person that truly loves them, because they're not proud of the person they are. They don't, they're not proud of the place that they're in right now. But that's the funny thing, and the most beautiful thing about love is that God will give you somebody, you know what I'm saying, that will love you through all the mess you in, you know what I'm saying, all the alcoholism, all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, will give you what you need. But it's up to you after he give you what you need. If you decide to keep pushing that away, like I said, you know what I'm saying, you're always creating karma for yourself. Like, you can't blame nobody when somebody do something to you, or you know what I'm saying, or somebody mistreat you. And this time you trying to do right by a person that don't deserve it. But then you had a person that deserved all of it, and you didn't do right by them, and you didn't show them, you know what I'm saying, nothing, but you skipped over them and with somebody else. And then you want to pour out all this stuff, then you can't understand why. You know what I'm saying? You can't understand why. Why is this happening when I did everything right? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be good this time. But you forgot that person that you cheated on. You know what I'm saying? Your blessing, you know what I'm saying? It was right there. The person that, you know what I'm saying, that you really could have had something with, that you needed. The person you need, you shitted on them. In my language, but I'm just saying that's the way it be. And you don't realize that until you get somebody and come around and you good to them, you love them, your heart into it, you want a commitment, and then guess what? They shit on you. And then you get it to feel exactly what you did to that last person, or the people before them. you know what I'm saying? Somebody actually genuinely loved you, genuinely cared about you. And I don't care if somebody feels some type of way about what I'm saying, man. I'm just gonna tell you because I'm into the truth. That's what I'm into. I'm not into the sugarcoating and stuff like that. I know I done been through a lot of stuff. I done been treated like this before. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't perfect at all, but I know I have did things in the past. But those things, I have served my karma, going forward, for many years now in my life. I have come forward, doing the right thing, doing the right thing, doing the right thing, doing the right thing. But still I'm encountering people that, you know, karmic, you know what I'm saying? Still encountering people that is not ready to um do what they supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Are not ready for me, not ready for the blessing that I am. They say they not ready, but they could be ready. They just don't. Some people just don't try, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to change their ways. They don't want to feel like they not in control of things anymore. Being controlled is just the stupidest shit in the world. Like it's stupid. It's the dumbest way you can think because when you trying to grow with a person, it ain't about no control. When you growing with a person, y'all grow together. It ain't like you gotta be all leveled up just to be with a person. You ain't gotta have all the money in the world just to be with a person. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. This the whole point of growing together. When you like when you start saying it, it's like you miss the whole picture. You miss the whole thing because like I don't know about nobody else, but I prefer somebody that I can grow with. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that grows me, that impacts me, makes me see things in a different light. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Like that's what it's supposed to be. Two people that's like they need to be together, not two people that see everything exactly the same. I gotta have aha moments with you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so this how this work. Oh, I never knew that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like. Well, that's just for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what you like, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do. Some people like to sit in toxic energy. Some people just love that type of stuff. And I'll tell you why they love that stuff because they don't love themselves. They might not admit that, but they don't love themselves if they want to, be in toxic situations and don't want to learn or don't want the truth, to be the truth. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to accept the truth about stuff when people are saying that because I'm the type of person, I want people to be real with me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna always be real with them. I'm gonna always be 100. If it ain't right, messing up, I'm gonna say that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say it in a way, it ain't gonna be disrespectful. It's gonna be from a place of love. I'm gonna say, no, this ain't right here. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to get an attitude about it and be nasty about it, that's you because you know what I'm saying? If you get an attitude about it, you know it's the truth. You don't get an attitude about it, you know what I'm saying? Then it's something that you choosing to listen to, you know what I'm saying, and take in and kind of work with it, you know what I'm saying, to see how you can make things better. But you know what I'm saying, my gut don't be wrong, and I always go with my gut. My gut do not lead me wrong, and if I'm constantly saying something, if I'm constantly going after something, you know what I'm saying? It's because my gut is leading me to this. Like my intuition is leading me to this. You might not understand at the time. You might not even be spiritually there to understand. You might think I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? You might not understand why I'm doing things the way I'm doing it, but it's a bigger picture. It's a light that I see. You know what I'm saying? And you might just not be there yet because people grow spiritually um at different times. You know what I'm saying? So you can take the opportunity if you see the opportunity to grow spiritually, grow spiritually with somebody if you can do that. But what I was about to say, yeah, I just hate for people to miss an opportunity the opportunity that is for them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't know what's for them. Maybe people that been through stuff so many times and been treated some type of way so many times, like they feel like I'm just gonna be this way right here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't studying about all the rest of the stuff. I'm just gonna be a player. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about all that. And then you fuck around and let the person get away that you supposed to be talking to. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be how I want to put it. You want to be stubborn. Man, if you love that person, just say that. It ain't nothing wrong with it. It's hard to find people in this world that really love you now. It's hard to find. Of course, you gotta love yourself. Yes, you should be the first one to love yourself. Like that's first. But you find somebody that love you and they constantly professing this love to you, like they see something you don't even see in yourself. Ooh, big cloud of smoke. I liked it. But this person probably seeing something in you don't even see in yourself yet. This person could possibly teach you self-love. And I feel like even though I do love myself, just to have somebody else that love me and love me enough to say, don't do this right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you this because I love you. You know what I'm saying? Even though somebody telling me they love me, then I ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in action. But if they putting in the work, that's fine too. That's great actually. You know what I'm saying? I have loved people that have not put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Because I just genuinely love that person. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been putting it. I ain't saying that I'm putting in no work, but I did love that person. I still do love that person. But I'm not gonna put in no work unless I see work being put in too. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like if you love a person and a person, you know, don't put in no work or whatever, then it's okay to love that person. It's okay to do anything else and to move forward to the next step. Nope, because I want to see some work put in. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to see you, and then that way I know what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? But real man, I done been through so much stuff. I don't want to be that person all the time. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody like to be hurt, but it do hurt when you genuinely care and love somebody, and then they don't understand it, or better yet, don't care. I say that. I just did some weird stuff, y'all. Sorry. But yeah, it's anybody. There's anybody. But yeah. It's a nice day. It's been a nice quiet Sunday. I got some laundry out the way and I feel good. I always feel good when I clean up the house. From top to bottom, get the laundry done. You know, people don't be realizing that when you don't clean up on a regular basis, that you walk in your house don't smell clean because it's not clean. Let me tell you, I don't care if everything picked up. I don't care if it's not a dish in the sink. Like if you got carpet, if you never vacuum your floors, if you never mop the floors, stuff like that. If you never deodorize, wash clothes on a regular basis, you got things in your house that trap scents. So even because especially when you cooking too. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff traps sense too. So be mindful. Your house can be picked up and ain't nothing on the floor and stuff like that. But when people come in your house, they can smell. They can smell your house, and then they can smell it on you too. That's how they know if your house clean and if your clothes is clean. So if you're not washing them clothes on a regular basis, I ain't even trying to pick on nobody. I'm just being real. You're not washing them clothes on a regular basis. You're not mopping them floors on a regular basis. You ain't vacuuming with carpet fresh. If you got pets, all that type of stuff. And if you ain't washing your ass, people can smell it. Even if you taking what they call it, a whole bath. I'm just being real, man. I ain't trying to offend nobody, but I'm just being real. I'm just trying to get some helpful tips. I'm helpful, but people can smell that on you. You don't think so? You know, people spray perfumes trying to mask certain odors and stuff, but it just only make it worse. So I don't know how we got here, but but it's true. But you know, I do like to like do a thorough clean on Sundays, and I took care of that earlier today. Um it's just very refreshing for me. You know, when I get my equipment up, I will be taking you through that process and stuff too later on down the line. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just taking it easy on this Sunday. I didn't cook Sunday dinner today. I usually do. To be honest, I haven't been myself, you know, since a couple of days ago. Last Thursday was kind of rough for me. Um, I had a huge tower moment, and last Thursday was not really that great. You know what I'm saying? But I've been praying. I've been praying on it. Hopefully, God see fit for whatever I've been praying for to be. But I'm praying though. And I don't really ask God for much. I don't ask God for anything really, to be honest. A lot of people, I always go to God, asking God, begging God. When they need something, they get down, they get in trouble and stuff like that. I don't be doing it. I I go to God because I always say thank you, Lord, for another day. Like, I'm a night owl, so at 12 o'clock, when 12 o'clock hit, I instantly, it's like clockwork. My body already just tuned into it. And I see that clock and it's 12:02, whatever. I said, thank you, Lord, for this day. That's what I say. And then I thank the Lord for my friend, and I thank the Lord for his family. And I thank the Lord for my family. Why those are the two things that I do, I don't know. It's just the way it comes out. Now, I used to just be a person that said, thank you, Lord, for everything, everybody who made it today. You know what I'm saying? And I still feel that way in my heart. But the two main things that be already there is that, and then that I do thank the Lord for, I'm so grateful for, is for me being here and my family. And then I thank the Lord for my friend and his family, and, I just, like I said, the tower moment that happened last Thursday, like, I have no desire for tower moments, but I just have every desire to be heard and felt. You know what I'm saying? I have every desire for that. And, I want to be treated fairly. I want to have a fair chance, just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But I've been praying and I'm going to continue to pray. God answers prayers, how he do it. That's the way he gonna do it. But I make sure to ask God exactly what I want. I feel like I deserve it. I feel like I've been good. I'm a good person. I'm a good-hearted person, and I have only the best intentions. So I feel like my prayer should be answered. Like I said, I ain't bugging God for nothing. People bug God on a consistent daily basis in vain because they ask God for things openly, knowing that they're not going to do anything to change the course of the situation. So you won't be begging for the same thing all the time, begging for God forgiveness and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Begging for God forgiveness, but then you know you ain't gonna do right anyway. But you down on your knees praying, hollering and crying. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Want God to hear you, want God to see you, but then you gonna be up to the same shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really never gonna be no change there. That's not me. I rarely ever call on God, but I call on God for these certain situations. You know, I call on God. Yes, I do. I call on God with my whole heart. You know, should my heart be down to my feet? You know, that's when I call on God because I know that's the only person that can help the situation. Well, I can't do nothing about the situation. It seems. You know, when the person or the situation at hand, you know, it's just I just feel like this situation only God can help, and that's what I do. I pray to the good Lord, you know, and I talk to Him about it, and I tell Him just exactly what I want. I tell Him my heart's desire, you know, and it's God judge you by your heart anyway. Like I said, I am a spiritual person, but I'm not the person to get on here and be talking about religious stuff all the time. I'm not. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I am into spirituality. I'm not into religion like that. And I know this probably gonna rub people the wrong way, but it's just, it is what it is. I do um the religion that I do, you know what I'm saying? Lean towards a lot is Islam, and for whatever reason I do that, that's for me. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even bug nobody else because that's for you. Whatever religion you're in, whatever religion you choose is for you. So therefore, it should even matter what nobody else think anyway, because it's for you, it's not for other people. And like I said, even with religion, you have their freedom to choose what religion you want to be in, but I don't want to be in a religion that puts me that encages me, like, you know what I'm saying, where I can't, what I'm saying, just be myself. You don't need a religion, you know what I'm saying? Because God created you with a conscience. So I don't think you need the religion at all. They're just put in place for control. That's what I think. That's what I feel, and that's what I know. And that's the whole reason why God gave you a conscience. You have a conscience because a conscience right off the bat tells you when you're wrong, tells you when you're right. So He didn't make us with a religion stamped into us. Like that wasn't part of the DNA. You know what I'm saying? And but what is a part of the DNA is a conscience. And come in whatever you like to come in. I mean, I'm comments are welcome. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty confident in what I'm saying and what I feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a closed-minded person whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? People don't learn things or, you know what I'm saying, uh get a chance to analyze things without being observant. You know what I'm saying? Or even if people tell you something or teach you something, you don't have to believe what that person teaches you. You have the option to research. And that's what a lot of people don't do. They don't research, they don't read. People don't like to hear it. It's true. You don't research, you don't read. Therefore, you don't have the knowledge you need when you're going forth in something, when you're trying to pursue something, when you're talking to other people about something, you need to Gain your own knowledge. For heaven's sake, gain your own knowledge. Like I said, I do have a lot of knowledge, but it's things that I don't know too. Like I said, I will always reference my friend. I will not call his name, but I always reference my friend, man. He has made me see life so differently. You know what I'm saying? That I mean, that's what you need. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person you need in your life. That's why you can forever be leveling up. You can forever, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody gonna be left behind because I know in the course of the time, I know I made him see things too, you know what I'm saying, in a different light. The way just for me being the way that I am and just for him being the way that he is. You know what I'm saying? That is just beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And like I wouldn't trade that for nothing. I wouldn't trade that for nothing in the world. And I know you're not supposed to compare people to other people, but he way up there on the list, like way up there, high honest, because he's like I said, he's like the most intelligent, cool, amazing, smart person like that I ever met in my life. I met some good man. I have met some smart people. I really have. I met smart people. I met people who thought they were smart and wasn't really that smart. I have met so many types of people, but now even though I just said all this about my friend, it's areas where he could use some help. You know what I'm saying? And but he don't think so. You know what I'm saying? He probably maybe he do. You know what I'm saying? If he does, he never voices this. It's maybe something he keeps to himself. He's not a very open person anyway. But like I said, I see things that could use some help, but he might not even feel like he need no help. Like feel like he doing a good job at it. I know me. I know what I'm doing is good. What I ain't doing could use some help. I already be knowing this stuff. And sometimes I discover it be things about me that, you know what I'm saying, that might really could use some different type of attention. Yeah, I will openly say that. Yes. And like I said, I'm not looking to never grow. I'm looking to ever grow. That's what I want to do. I want to ever grow. I don't even know if that's a word, but I mean it's a word now. But that's what I'm looking to. I'm looking to ever grow, like not never grow, ever grow. And I learn something every day. And that's because my mind is set up like that. You know, I'm a reader, I'm a researcher, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm a teacher by nature anyway, even, by nature and, in the past by occupation. So um educational and spiritual. And I know it's my gift because I got it on both sides. I got it here in this life, and then I got it on the spiritual side too. So that's me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm into so many different things. I'm interested in so many things. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll always be a adventure to me. It'll always be something there for me to learn. Like I said, my friend is just it's something that I cherish so much. Like I'm always learning stuff because he always knows something that I don't. And that is the most awesome thing in the world. I'm smiling because it's hard. It made me happy. I liked it. He always knows something I don't. Then he show it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you know this right here? You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, what? And then he'd be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is what I said. He was like, hold on, I'm finna show you. And then when he showed me, and I'd be like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? I'm extra in a way sometimes, but you know, just extra. That's just in my feminine way. But um, yeah, I really love it. I appreciate it so much. Like it's something special that I never had before. And I'm used to providing it for people, just being me. But then we able to get that back. You never got it before. You be like, OMG. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, this is it. You know what I'm saying? This is it. This is life. Like, I know like I said, that word that I just made up, y'all. This that came from me. I made it up. Ever growing. Don't forget it. Tam Delight made up ever growing. um, but yeah, I'm excited about that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely refreshing, And to me, life is an adventure. Every time I can do something um different, and fun, and some I got to be able to learn from whatever it is. Like if I don't ever learn nothing out of whatever adventure, or what I'm saying, anything that I go forth and doing, like I feel like I didn't gain anything. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the nerd of me. And I say that with no offense to anybody, even myself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people are intimidated that, I'm like this. I'm like, why be intimidated by something like that? Like, I don't even understand. Like, I be glad when I, meet people, what I'm saying, and they look at stuff differently. Am I gonna say I agree with everything? Nope. But it's just something in me that, just be like, oh, okay, what I'm saying, to see how different people think other than you. You know what I'm saying? Everything don't be good stuff. I'm gonna tell you that now. Everything don't be good stuff, but everybody deserves to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves to be able to express themselves, even if it might not be really be hitting on nothing, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the way they express themselves. And that only means that people have learning to do every day. Like people just have a lot of learning to do. And I know I do a whole bunch of talking. I talk like this all the time, but I do, what I'm saying, I have a fun side, I have a goofy side, silly side. But you know what I'm saying? It just take the right person, it take the right person for me to, click with. It just gotta be something there, you know what I'm saying, that make everything run real smooth. And then you'll get everything, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't just real friendly and open with everybody to give them so much of me, you know what I'm saying, at one time, because everybody don't deserve you. Everybody don't deserve your energy, you know what I'm saying, if you got it going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't deserve that. Like I used to tell my friend all the time, everybody don't deserve your energy. Like, don't you know that? Everybody don't deserve to be around you like all the time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't deserve that. You don't Everybody don't deserve to sit down and eat with you. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit down and eat. You can't treat everybody exactly the same. You can't do that because people come with different energies. You might be what's up, you know what I'm saying? But then you got a person with a different energy that's sitting down at the table eating with you, you know what I'm saying, in your house and stuff like that. No, that stuff don't mix. And I always stressed it the same. I don't want to sit down and eat with you and sit down and eat with this person too. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that energy and they not what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you. But once people realize that you can't mix bad energy and good energy together, even though you might want everybody to, just be cool and be friends with each other and just get along. I understand it. I understand it, but it ain't gonna work because it always gonna be somebody working against the other person, whether it's openly or secretly. So that's why if you look at, I don't know why it comes to my mind. Like I said, I don't really talk about a religion, but what they would say in Christianity, Judas was sitting at the table eating with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And Jesus was like, "What was up?" You know what I'm saying? But he had this person sitting down eating at the table with him, and he was against him the whole time. You know what I'm saying? He was his biggest enemy. You know what I'm saying? He betrayed. He was gonna be the one to betray him. Couldn't stand him. Didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? But he treated him It just like he like all the rest of the disciples, you know what I'm saying? He wanted everybody to be on one accord, get along. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said you can't be fixing dinner. Tell my friend this all the time. I used to tell him, you can't be sitting down like you sit down and eat dinner with me, eat popcorn with me. Everybody that you have over here, you can't do that with everybody. Everybody ain't deserving of that to be in close proximity with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that, Erica, because everybody ain't for you. You might want everybody to get along. You know what I'm saying? You just want everything to be cool. Me too. But I know what I know and I feel what I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that he's stupid at all. He ain't. But sometimes he miss it because he got a big heart. I had a big heart too. But he miss it. When I be seeing, I see it. You can't do everybody the same way. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? But I guess lessons have to be learned. You ain't gonna listen. You gotta learn your lesson. I said you get hurt, you get fucked over a lot of times, then I guess eventually one day you gotta learn your lesson, but you don't want it to be too late. You don't want it to be too late. Like I said, I have done enough talking today. Um, I'm gonna get off here. I don't know, I might come on back later, but then again I might not. So if I do come back on, hopefully I'll get you to join in with me. Like I said, if you're watching this playback, I want to say that as always, and you know I'm not gonna forget, I enjoy being here. If you watch any of my playbacks, you still have the opportunity to comment down below, and I will answer to your comments. You like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. If you subscribe, I appreciate you so much. You hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I go live or I upload a video. Like always, it's been nice. I'm through running my mouth, y'all. Peace.